so la we all am fine. This now we hard, talk and now we land. So la we all am fine. We know they back kapu, we had no mix bag bamu. We know they back kapu, we had no mix bag bamu. But tell the brother, sister, them say, we are don't come we are now we are. Tell them for me, say, we are don't come we are now we are. We are the organization. Don't come for every nation. We are the organization. Don't come for promote the nation. They know they mix our politics. They know they pass tribalism. They know they mix our politics. Yeah. They know they pass no tribalism. Big respect to the one who will make we are team up strong one. Especially to you, my Bure Kablai from the north. And to you, Shenge Pierre from the south. And me Amina, happy birthday in advance to you, my Bure Kablai from the north. You celebrate your birthday January. Happy birthday in advance to you, Shenge Pierre from the south. You celebrate your birthday December. This organization, the 3 years, December 2022. We did tell members them all over the world, thank you. Yeah. We are the organization. Don't come for every nation. We are the organization. Don't come for promote the nation. They know they mix our politics. They know they pass tribalism. They know they mix our politics. Yeah. They know they pass no tribalism. Let me tell you, wait see we are gonna do for me. They no change life inside the world country. Number one, they the people. They build houses for the affected members for the flooding. Number two, they the pay school fees. But you find the way them people them equal alone disaster. The people them, we are don't come for everybody in this country. They know they for politics, neither tribalism. We are the organization. We are the organization. Don't come for every nation. We are the organization. We are the organization. Don't come for promote the nation. They know they mix our politics. They know they mix our politics. They know they pass tribalism. They know they mix our politics. Yeah. They know they pass no tribalism. We are Voice of the Poor. This song come up from Madam Sidra to Aminata Kamara from the United States of America. It is dedicated this song to one of the biggest organizations in the world. We are. Yeah.
Made of crack on the mix.
91 big boy Pekin.
H double tap say the ball.
Daily base
091.
Yellow flag team this.
Hallelujah. Come on.
We are the organization. Don't come for every nation. We are the organization. Don't come for promote the nation. They know they mix our politics. They know they pass tribalism. They know they mix our politics. Yeah. They know they pass no tribalism. This now we hard, don't can now we land. So la we all am fine. This now we hard, don't can now we land. So la we all am fine. We know they back kapu, we had no mix bag bamu. We know they back kapu, we had no mix bag bamu. But tell the brother, sister, them say, we are don't come we are now we are. Tell them for me, say, we are don't come we are now we are. Respect to the one who will make we are team up strong one. Especially to you, my Bure Kablai from the north. And to you, Shenge Pierre from the south. And me Amina, happy birthday in advance to you, my Bure Kablai from the north. You celebrate your birthday January. Happy birthday in advance to you, Shenge Pierre from the south. You celebrate your birthday December. This organization, the 3 years, December 2022. We tell members them all over the world, thank you. Yeah.
We are the organization. Don't come for every nation. We are the organization. Don't come for promote the nation. They know they mix my politics. They know they part tribalism. They know they mix my politics. Yeah. They know they part no tribalism. Let me tell you, wait till we are gonna do for me. They don't change life inside the world country. Number one, they be the poor. They build outreach for the affected members for the flooding. Number two, they pay school fees. For the one the way them people them evil alone disaster. The people them, we are don't come for help everybody in this country. They know they for politics, neither tribalism. We are the organization. We are the organization. Don't come for every nation. We are the organization. We are the organization. Don't come for promoting nation. They know they mix my politics. They know they mix my politics. They know they part tribalism. They know they mix my politics.
Fambolo na kushe enu na adu. We are don't come back today. For can talk about things where they happen. Now we on sweet salon. Now we own. Whoa. The we left for do them bad things. Them ho we they feel a most alone. Now we own. Whoa. We are. And if we hurt you, we sorry.
Sorry.
We no mean bad, oh, we just want to make we had go before. If we hurt you, we sorry.
Sorry.
We no mean bad, oh, we just want to make we had go before. Fambule muna kushe again inside this one big family house where we all sit down and decide for call we yard. Well, of course, today na a brand new day. We dey tell you say every day na a brand new day, and any day, them people they manage for give you better thing for talk inside or under their own governance. Shembepia uncle Irajim.
One video na social media today.
Tell me.
Na this young bobo, I think like Jamaican.
Okay.
You know, go school like a teacher can just decide for video. So when he notice, he sends something from the bubble, and the bubble gets talent. So basically, they sing something about the day, how we for be grateful and thankful to God, you know, for different things. Like he say, it just need for thank God because we never know. Sometimes we get for further with we facing. What in that name mean we die. So whether na rain, whether na sun, whether na whatever, we get for be thankful to God. You know, when I listen to the Bible, I listen to them again and again. I just feel say we there on the right path, and we just need for the bless other people, for letting the blessing as well reach to your side. But inside we are today.
Wait oh. I don't know if me eye blind. You pass your eye. Now the audit report.
Oh, no, I want to put 2022 or 2021.
Now he at the top part.
Yes. You know, I like that audit report they will come out soon.
Oh, because caretaker you make sure for bring somebody where if he say he able can't wait to do so.
No,
so what you make you like now?
Not like that. You know one thing, my uncle.
Tell me.
Now only who that's not support him, who don't vote for him, he want for be odol. You know, he want for turn obstacle line way. But my uncle is one of the cleanest politicians I ever sabi.
Really? I don't know. Because you know they read better. Tell like what pass me eye. I never see something about the office of the president or first lady. I know see the main office.
Yeah, because you know, last of peers been get some issue with them. It be just to make all kind of fake reports, you know, send them outside the public. But now that we don't get real man, you know, we vote for we, you know, we to support we. Now we don't see the real part of my uncle. No, my uncle very clean, a clean guy. Very clean guy.
So wait. I still don't understand. You want to tell me say you uncle in office now one of the cleanest office inside Mama Salon?
We don't need for waste or labor on that there. Like, we can go inside the audit report and see and for we stay safe. You know, we can watch and see. You know, this is one of the most classic audit reports we don't ever get inside the country. The most.
You use the word classic.
Classic. In other words, you know, the most accurate, the most
Look at like your uncle. Wait, you are like now.
No, waiting basically not up our eye, but the audit report get game.
Waiting me I see Famulem.
Oh, wait.
I not believe pass we can put them before screen.
And then we see them. Oh, wait. Not a Bible. But the truth, you know, inside the business now, this I think the Auditor General will get a professional guy.
The one right now, where did he? Sabi work pass Lara.
Lara, I don't understand. Lara, fake
Lara na APC. Lara na APC.
Okay.
Now make it the report bad boy uncle.
And then Lara not support, you know, be don't vote and support me uncle.
Hey God.
And the only way then this way they can use for finger me uncle as get a bad name as if you know really you know what I mean, eh? But we go know how for deal with them. We deal with them.
Well, Famulem na in that show, the audit report where just come out, Itanlek say income for talk good things about the office of the first lady and the office of the president because to waiting we see there, nothing when a malpractice not happen, na them two offices they are. But until you can see them for yourself, na the report before ever you confirm, waiting by Bure, just don't tell you. But in the meantime, not forget say. We talk about December. Now we done December. We manage with family members and for tell them say, make we give them space for catch up with the 6th January. What we did so right now.
Okay.
When I'm on back day. We hope and rely to now for the 100,000 K family members they will be telling now. But still, we give una space. But as we talk, we still less 62,979. Waiting at the thing. The 6 not for again. How many days?
1, 2, 3, buckle my shoe. 4.
4 days for make we clock. Please, we now bring with more people for make we reach this 100,000 K. And the challenge of the birthday, it not been done too.
You know, I like how many days don't left for go and lock the door. You know, when we in the primary school, then teach me very good things then. And now I know say that thing where they be teach in the primary school, they work. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. So 4 days I don't left. 3, 4, shut the door. When they shut the door, and then we know say, well, we get family members there. We get some family members that we still love we. We get some family members that we don't abandon we. Yeah.
Well, now in that we still look up to now from now to the 6th. Now we close the door of that particular donation day.
3, 4 days more, shut the door.
The 3-in-1 birthday them. But again, the family members are very important to we do. And not forget for share this program, call who close to you and make yourself join we inside the family house so we move as a team. But today we can look inside the audit reports where Caretaker Bio, a main man where he bring na the audit department waiting a pool for we owner inside Mama Salon. There with we as we dey on right now. Mina by Bure Kabla from the north with the sharpest cutlass.
Mina Sembe Pierre the freedom fighter. But first of all, before we go, we want to follow you everything, every beat, every do re mi fa sol la ti do. All you need for you. So please tell me first, but because I don't know how it look like. Tell me if the line look clear or what do you feel say we need for do for that particular thing there. So just tell me how you get them. You get them clear? Look yeah. People want follow for the market and me sing. I don't begin catch you now. Wait, I see Aisha Kista, he say 5 sticks, pick up sticks. No, Aisha. That's what be there na class 1. You be the sit down behind. When Miss Conte be say, Aisha, na for read. You dey say no, I want sleep. Not for 5 sticks. No. Now 5 and 6. Then say let you pick sticks. It's like so get for go private school back. We get for begin go sing back. Then
the sound clear.
It's clear.
The sound clear.
So Aisha, it look like say Bible need for make go back to primary school. 1, 2, back on my shoe.
3, 4,
shut the door.
5, 6,
pick up sticks.
7, 8,
lay them straight.
9, 10.
And talk about now. That's all be the end now. Really, that's primary school.
They made the end of
talk about now. Oh yeah, I didn't know. It's nice to remember them days.
Of course.
You know, now this make them party when they know we are old no money. Say, I remember me this day. It don't pass pa. Now follow go. Nets don't come. When nets don't come, I don't come back.
Cheche polite, they na black. What it concern you?
Yeah, clear.
Exactly. Lagati injection, we can understand.
Yeah, clear. Look at the guy. Hey, anyway, we need to come pick up sticks now. We be actually wait for get one politician now, but I don't know what happen. Sometimes I don't really know what happen.
Well, maybe he go join we along the line.
Na possibly one for contest for chairman na Cambia, so. We be actually one for done with and before ever we go to we
normal schedule.
But now we standing, I'm not sure say we need for wait. We don't need for wait anymore. I think politicians need for wait for we. We don't need for wait for politicians. So we want to go quickly. But before we start anything, let me take una back. Let's go flashback of the Auditor General. The report where Lara Telopias in me work on, where na been the one day where Abdul Aziz doctor and he pull out. That na been the 2020 audit report, the year for 2020, where they been pulled inside 2021 for 2020. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
They been pulled the report ending of 2021, but now for financial year of 2020. Let me go and see how it's like, and then we will for see the magic. The magic way. Relax, what's happening?
Nothing.
You want cap signing boom?
No, let it go. We move.
But before I go if you join me, please not forget for like and share the program. And you are not subscribing to the channel, please consider for do so now. We get 60 likes out of 219, so we move. Please consider for like before ever we move forward. Alright, let me go to the report of 2020. Okay? Let's just get to our projection quick. Let us see. And then maybe we come up and see something. Please patient. I'll just get this still up for you. Because sometimes they find where we do things, then we will forget the correct figures. You know, sometimes they we posting one for I don't know how for talk but we need for get see people up and running. Not me uncle running. Up and running. They've no.
NOBO.
You want me we not sleep last night. Not do so. Until me not call him say somebody they will not sleep. Me I not sleep safe last night. Hey God. Alright, so that give you now the reports. Okay, so this is the report. The Auditor General report of last year. Let me go to Usai we exactly get interest. Bible now you don't do so. When you begin misbehave, now adjust the waiting.
What the Bible do?
You make a the onion book.
Okay.
Ouch. Stranger don't come inside. I see foreign something happen on my screen. Maybe it's a stranger don't come inside. Stranger, they hear you? Okay, you can't late, so you get fined for pay. Because we can normally say politicians they come and wait for the people. That time way now they go wait for the politician and when they can clap, you don't pass. So you get fined for pay. You get me?
You did it?
Alright, we actually want for do thing before ever we Okay, in the meantime, let me go first and see what we get. Let me continue. Alright. So we did say we want to start with this until we get ourselves ready. Let's go to the top of this particular report and see something. I want for Leona really follow something. I want really Leona understand something today and see how we politicians they actually do things. Them, yeah. This, as you can see from the screen, we didn't honor the office of the president for 2020. Office of the president. Let's take a step by step. Page 439 of the audit report of 2021. When a financial year of 2020, but it come out 2021. This now waiting and talk about the office of the president. And then we can look at waiting come out this 2022. We get a lot of things then. This audit report, we actually get for focus on them because the time we come out so now, if we left them, then they kick camp away like socks ball. And that's socks ball.
Big time.
So let's start with this one. Office of the President oversees impress not appropriately retired. In other words, after where they don't give them that couple, where they go use oversee, where they come back, they need for come retire. Where they say retire, for come account. For explain how they use that money. So they say this they no explain proper one how they use them. So not appropriately retired, they not explain proper one, or they not give the necessary things them where they need for put in place. So what thing happen? Bible, I don't like his style. I need for take a break. Please, on a patient, let's take a break quick.
This song come up from Madam Sidratu Aminata Kamara from the United States of America. It dedicated this song to one of the biggest organizations in the world, Weird.
Yeah, made a crack on the mix.
91 big boy Pekin.
Daily days
091.
Yellow flag TVs.
Hallelujah.
Come on.
We are the organization. Don't come for every nation. We are the organization. Don't come for promote the nation. They know they mix my politics. They know they part tribalism. They know they mix my politics. Yeah. They know they part no tribalism.
This now we hard. Don't can now we land. So la we all and fine. This now we hard. Don't can now we land. So la we all and fine. Who know they back kapu. We had no mix bag kamu. We know they back kapu. We had no mix bag kamu. Go tell the brother sister them say we had don't come over.
We are now we are.
Tell her for me say we had don't come
know they part tribalism. They know they mix my politics. Yeah. They know they part no tribalism.
Big respect to the one who will make weird thing up strong one. Especially to you, my Bure Kablai from the north. And to you, Shenge Pierre from the south. And me Amina, happy birthday in advance to you, my Bure Kablai from the north. You celebrate your birthday January. Happy birthday in advance to you, Shenge Pierre from the south. You celebrate your birthday December. This organization, the 3 years, December 2022. We tell who members them all over the world, thank you. Yeah.
We are the organization. Don't care for every nation. We are the organization. Don't care for promote the nation. They know they mix my politics. They know they part tribalism. They know they mix my politics. Yeah. They know they part no tribalism. Let me tell you, wait till we are gonna do for me. Ain't no church life inside the world country. Number one, in the PD power. A big outreach for the affected members.
All right, the program now we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Welcome back, and very sorry for that break day. It looked like the Bible in
If me server did all. How you serve?
I say mama kick me internet off. Alright, so we don't actually get the guest we want for talk to briefly before we go back to the issue where we want for talk about. So if that be the case, I think by way go take care of them. But before that, the last time on this post here, this person the contest for the position of the chairman for the APC in Akambia, and interestingly, he been not serve na this position as the interim. In other words, possibly when we just can put say wait na so force as the interim chairman for the APC Kambia district, so he want to go for this position again. And same way, so this na person where been done mix by youth business. Now be the former national youth leader.
Pierre, the stranger didn't here. Why you suffer yourself?
I just want to get Improper inside in file.
No, Ingo can't talk for himself. Yes. Yeah, we not talk for person.
Well, I see something where don't cut me. Kolo. And I mean, the listen fine. And I been the national youth leader for NRM. What's not been the national reform NRM
on the line.
National Reformative Group movement.
Movement.
All right, we come to that. NRM and same way so now the current district aspirant. In other words, now the person this now we don't team up say he wants to be the chairman for the APC in Akambia districts. And this not possible.
Pierre left this stranger for can't talk about himself.
Well, the same way so say in the best youngest politician inside Kambia district for the year 2022.
If not so being, we can't tell you if in are the oldest or if in are the youngest.
No, not the youngest. Small bubble. Anyway, welcome to the show. And we'll tell you Kusha and Kabo for joining me inside the program today. In name na Ibrahim H. Kamara. Yes, Ibrahim, welcome to the show.
Thank you. God bless you.
You get me clear, right?
Yeah, I get to clear.
Okay. I just read you small envelope you get inside your file where they can say profile. You have been the interim chairman of the Kambia district. And see, and now you want to be now the full chairman for that particular district day. A lot of work in that area they for do. But first of all, why you want to go for that position day?
Thank you so much. As we know, first of all, I want to say sorry for the time.
Alright, so una get for the forgive them small for the network because it is right inside Kambia.
We do to the network issue.
Yes, so go ahead, please, go ahead.
APC party we need a strong and dynamic young people who will transform a party to another level. So me don't play a role as young person at this party for galvanize with membership, for stand for the membership of the party, for defend the party in different areas. So I no go just sit behind I feel say, you know, I no go come again and serve the people and serve my political party. And that make all the side there where I don't maybe where I don't institutions there where I don't work. I feel say no. At the time this when the party need me more, when I need for coming and serve the political party where I love when I APC. So that no more of the reason way, I mean, I come out, join the queue where the elders them and other people don't vying for the same position we myself need, and I believe say me are the right person for that particular position.
All right, Ibrahim, people don't hear you waiting you talk. First of all, people go look for know whose term you be served as the interim chairman at the Gambia. All right, family, when I get for beer, I'm small, it get a network challenge, usa a day. Ibrahim, you get me?
Yeah, they get you.
All right, I ask you, say, people go look for know when you be the act as interim chairman, the time.
June 20th, I received a letter for serve as an interim chairperson for the district.
This year?
This year? No, last year.
Last year, sorry.
Yeah, 2022.
All right. So now you say you they can't face in for this particular position as you don't begin talk say you see say now you for stand and see say one for relieve you party where you like way na the APC. But the same Gambia where you day. I understand say na they can the Yom Kela from the NGC also the right?
Yeah.
All right. So if that be the case, usai una been day at that time where una and Kande be challenged na that particular area the way it almost nakuna don na that area day. What be happen?
Okay. We all know say things that may go wrong na the APC where we all day. And that more so bring the reformation we all seek for at the party. Now that makes some of we join the reformation movement when at the NRM. We notice say things that not do go right way, the right way. Like as he rightly talk the NGC na a 4-month baby party where almost defeat we in Gambia. But if you look onto that issue will happen. Protest votes, not to be anything. You know, we don't be reach a situation where in the party people some man be get grievance and other things them. And if you do not say the people of this country, though APC don't work for them, APC don't do a whole lot of things for develop this nation. But then they eager for change at them. So, like for example, I don't aim for buy a house. While I aim for buy a house, somebody just come in and say, "Bah, me they give you a house, I give you roof, I they give you everything, I they do this for you." You know, because I don't get that aim day, I go maybe I go follow your ideas, and at the same thing happen. The people of this country are then. They may want what you would call and say, oh, yes, despite them why I don't do good, because now the APC can make an eye-opener for development in this country. So despite the work of President Kurma and others, they don't do the good work for the country, we need another fresh beginning again. Now that make it they see the life of the NGC, the people and just go in because they may just they feel say, what he Ernest don't do, and na McKinney born, what he don't do na McKinney, and not only McKinney for the nation. They self go able if we get somebody in a Cambia and yeah, when at the NGC, then Dr. Kanda Yunkela, then say we able do like how that they do risk of change who people then seek. But it's unfortunate that now the wrong change they choose.
So if you reach that side there, are they only right there? If you reach that side there, so if they try to tell me say the people of Cambia by then not be feel the changes where and maybe they give out that time, so now immediately one can the Yom Kela for me, can the Yom Kela can bring changes for them. But you tell me say and maybe they work at that time. But people be want whose kind of changes where they talk about now as we discuss now right now.
As I say, of course, what he at the talk, as we say, the world, even the trend of technology on a modern age, they move with a stage. Every era gets your own time. Like Renton and the idea will be in the flow now that if we get presidents now we own side, if we get somebody now we own side, we go able, it will able develop your past all side. So everybody be together nationalistic issue there. Despite Aneston, because now I'm able to make you feel the development and the life of the former aspirants, when are the another aspirants again, Petito, another as they're all people that may eager say some of them people now they will need. And when they not give them, that time not there for make we able reach to each and every person now we own villages them for tell us no, despite of this person will able bring change again. Now that's make you notice say more than 90,000 people in Cambia district during the runoff, they don't vote. They don't vote at all. You go look onto polling centers, they will get 300, maybe now only 80 people, maybe now 50 people they vote there. All over Cambia district runoff, so now something like that. So people have just been feel like say, no, despite this development, or we need more, or we expect more from this person, or something like that.
All right, Mr. Ibrahim, I want to reverse you back. You talk something where you mentioned, say, you don't work with the NRM. To start with, what in the NRM stand for? Now the APC party. All right, Famule, I'm gonna get for the patient we small because okay, yes, you know what we now.
You get me, please. Ibrahim? The program now we had on YouTube and on Facebook, we get Ibrahim, we want for be the chairman for the Cambia district, where they talk about intention and same way so don't they tell you about in that same position the way it be the all as interim. But somebody just ask a question when a judge when they talk about who that qualify, who that not qualify.
Well, I think we don't lose Ibrahim for now, but Ibrahim could come back and answer we to this particular question as in the right person we for can tell we waiting George asks na the comment on Facebook. Well we still wait for we aspirant for join me back. I think since we wait we need for the move on small.
Alright, so we go back outside we come out. Outside we come back. Okay, we go back outside we come out. So let me see waiting we need for put in place as we don't begin to discuss them already. So we go now and see the audit report. I've been just read for now something on the audit report. Under the office of the president in 2020, then tell we say, after we then get plenty money for travel, for go overseas, when they come back, they're not able for retire, they're not able for explain how they use them couple and day. So what happen? This now what the audit report say. It say, appropriate retirement details were not provided for payment with regards to $135,000 and equivalent to an equivalent to, yes, please hold on, an equivalent to 1 billion. I guess yes, billion. Yes, 1 billion. When 1,327,758,800 leons, where they give for various overseas, for different overseas travel them, where the president and the first lady been to do. Then same also fair not say, according to them, they recommend say they want the state chief protocol for make it provide the necessary evidence them for sure say they actually use them thing there. If not that, they will disallow that particular thing there, and of course, if we're able to pay back that money there. So they become in reply. But let me go back to we guest and able forget. I mean, they don't go again. Okay. So like I say, this now be the situation. So what did happen? After that, when they don't write this thing, the office been get for come out and explain. So let me listen what in the office say. The secretary to the president, when they can normally say SP, inside in your respond, he said, sorry, we yawn too much, so I think we need to forget something. Oh, what's in here? Thank you. Alright. So, SP, where they can call SP when are the secretary to the president, yeah, he say, inside your response, he say, the office believes say, that money they, where then they talk about, that is, the $135,000, where they provide as impress for the president and the first lady, then be use that money there for the purpose where they take them for. It's same way so continue for say the retirement details. That means say when they come and explain how they use them, how they write the different system. He say the detail for that retirement day for sake of that money where they talk about so and say to the president, you know, and the first lady, and say will however henceforth be obtained in accordance with the public financial management. So in other words, and they try to explain and say, okay, from now we go make sure say we follow this particular rules and how to go about them. Yeah. So what will happen? The Auditor General been do his own comment back on that one. What did he say? He said the necessary original as per the auditee. That now they can't tell you about the documents then. Yeah. As the one, the report where the one we go audit the office of the president give. It say the retirement details were made available during the audit verification process. They say following detailed verifications, inspections, and other standard audit checks, including checks with third parties, were applicable and possible. We conclude that. So in other words, we say, and say, okay, yes, una true. Una don't give we and explain how una spend the couple. So now, what do? We check all of them things in there. And we not only check what una give we as well check. For example, if you tell me say we go sleep in this hotel, we check with the third party. When they say the third party, then are the one where they do business with. The first and second party get for be the one where they audit and the one where can audit. The third party get for be the one where they do extra business with. So then as well do some check. This now last year, the reason why we go back to this now for let we get who side we come out and know who side where they go. So now let me see what will happen next. Now just go and see what will happen next. When the auditor don't watch all this, now he make his own statement, and at this he find out of what he see from the travel where we caretaker, where originally or by law we for call the president. The travel all. This now what he find out. He said number one or dot first bullet point, lap call and that way, as the waitman is saying. He said the sum of $110,000 or $1,080,504,300 should be refunded by the payees. That is, State Chief of Protocol and the personal assistant to the First Lady. So in other words, in terms of we say, we find out this one. Say, una use $110,000 when over 1 billion leons. And that money there, because una not explain proper one I ago, una for refund them. In other words, una for give it back. We as the country, una for give that money back. So he say, as the retirement receipts, we are marred by discrepancies. In other words, instead that receipt their own account so. These are the office of the president with the talk so. And this na Lara in report where Abdul Aziz touched small bit. He say, this receipt one I give you. Not true, I don't give you receipt. But it look like say, this receipt here, it get beaucoup and inconsistency. That means say, this same thing what you tell me about so. This one receipt could talk this other receipt could talk this. Now like when you go say this person gets too much. Yes, he get too much. He go don't talk say Senior to buy this $15. Then when he go here he say he buy him $10. When he go for the other receipt, he say he buy him $50. So it means say inconsistency. The same thing, and not get the same explanation. He give you the new direction pattern of you there and tomorrow you there so. So now they give it. So now that's exactly the audit report they say. It continue for say after the discrepancies. It say in only top it stops only stop say a day and that tomorrow day so. It continue for say it get what they call inaccuracies and inconsistencies. Sorry, the first one are discrepancies. That means say discrepancies. This one defends this one. This one they tell this say no, nah, this one they say nah this. So the other one they tell you say inaccuracies and inconsistency. That means say the information the way they inside this tier so it don't look correct too. And they all depend jabla business. Now that's the auditor is telling. He say the receipts provided have also been disputed. When I saw the molestation come, and now this make the president caretaker deal, now this make it vex bad palapias. Let's see what the auditor say. And maybe I feel like for me uncle on this side. Not to fun, not to laugh. I don't say you go laugh.
Your mama cry.
No, not to think for laugh this. Okay, you say you for feel embarrassed.
For that.
Because now we country.
No, if you talk about the country, they listen.
And when I so if me uncle embarrassed now we country. Let's see what he say. He say the receipts provided have also been disputed by the concerned third party. In other words, but I buy this thing to you. I don't talk amo. I say I buy this thing to you. Eh? You don't give me receipt. Whether you write the receipt. Okay, let me say na you. When me say na you write this receipt.
Now you are talking.
Then when they audit them. The check now, say okay, we don't get this receipt. Bible here, say yes. You sell this thing? He say yes, I sell them. He say okay. I don't need for ask you almost. Look this receipt. Now you really then buy this thing, then you give what receipt. Begin turn and so. You turn and so. I sell this thing.
That don't begin kind side.
He say but he said when they say dispute, that means say he not agree. You understand? So he look, I say, I dey sell this thing. He say, but this receipt, not to me game. Wait till you laugh.
Talk.
Enter the dialogue. And he continue, but I need for you. This guy laugh, he get a year under. I need for you.
Talk.
And
You don't rest for now?
For now. Yes, especially that side. When they go to the third party, then check the receipt. And then the third party say, yes, I do this kind of business, but this receipt here. Not to make this guy receipt. How possible would deny property? Now the same APC business what you talk about.
Now just underline the side of the receipt. Now the get day. But what you try for explain to now, we want for can jump inside the recent audit report. But we dey build a foundation from Lara Telopias Iyon, how he enter inside the office of the president and other offices them, for tell we the citizens them how them people they are they play with taxpayers' money. Now that's this whole audit report they try for talk about Naya before we dey come to the new one, so you able to understand who side we come out and who side we dey right now. We reach now the side of the receipt, who side some argument, yes or no day. You know, Pierre, I don't know how for put but when it come to you uncle and receipt business, you already know what your uncle capable of doing.
No be no. Now Lara na equal for
okay, but Lara don't help you for making no, but you first for let you know
Lara
no.
just want care fitted to me.
Yeah, because you dey like your uncle, waiting you want for understand, na you dey understand. Waiting you no want for understand, you dey make I don't care. You know, Kiate Kabio gets sick with receipt. That's just a fact. Don't watch me while they talk. Watch the camera. Yeah.
Tell Musa for what?
Shembe we sit on near me. A uncle gets sick. And receipt business. Just like where SLPP gets sick with diamond. Anything they sit on diamond, it turn to stone.
Now they no more.
And they tell you, yeah, when you talk of the receipts there, yeah, now yeah, we can sit down in the most serious note, they tell you, say, the wound where you uncle don't wound mama salon. Most of them they are where the reports are they bring we get for security bigger past the wire. That's just the truth. They really don't dig for we all them way it be say if them wire government change, the government where they can sit down, not just decide for sit down par the wound where take Kabio and in Cabal don't leave this country. If them pull certain reports them, we go just the faint now various corner them. So if we talk of receipts now, yeah, can take Kabio for forge receipt, for change receipt, for manipulate receipt in the captain. It just like where a woman say a man now waiting a PhD in waiting coup d'etat. Now so it be PhD for forge receipt. If can take Kabio when you uncle ordinary hotel. He go, he forge a whole caretaker shamelessly.
Yeah, but no, that's not a lie. You know, they not send at the report. Okay, you know what thing? Let's just pull what that you want and continue because it look like say you want for life by me uncle. Listen this other one. He say traveling officers were paid excess. How are they?
We move.
We are paid excess daily subsistence allowances when at DSA where they up to the tune of 7,400 and 564 was underpaid DSA. So in other words, they get somewhere, then they look you by face, even when they all lay together, then get the all, then they pay more, and get the all, then they cut by you, then pay as small. Where now the same thing they all forget to.
Uncle.
No, but not only responsible for that name.
I get game.
But not only uncle the old money.
Oh mercy.
Hold on. Like I see, waiting the fit. Yeah, when this speaker go to me uncle. So the other party say, of the fund provided to cover the cost of a medical bill. Okay, listen this one.
Now you need for pay attention.
No, because you get boku.
No, now you need for pay attention.
You really need for
because
listen.
you lie like your uncle.
No, you live for
you
this.
Fake like your uncle. You need for pay attention.
Bible, this propaganda not take on anywhere.
No, not to about they make, not to propaganda, not they talk anything bad. But now the reality, pay attention.
The thing now, una need for listen to the audit report.
And una need for pay attention to
because
what you
interestingly, this audit report, we campaign with them for kind of power.
Okay.
But right now, the way we do the audit report, because he not vote or he not support we, he try for do one kind of
now so now then talk here, una don't talk. Say this dime minute way, una not get no side for pulling una aid. Blame game, they don't give una chance, una not support una, una they undermine una government.
Like
pay attention.
That's not the word.
Pay attention.
Okay, okay.
Now, let me go. This is not the old one, no, mind you.
Yes.
We can't disgrace now the new one. There we go.
Let me all read. Listen.
A big.
He say, of the fund amount provided to cover the cost
Take notes.
of medical bill
Take notes.
for the president and subsistence allowance payments totaling $73,416 was made to cover the cost of accommodation of 8. I don't understand.
Now make I say pay attention.
You too.
Pay attention.
Okay, last you don't find.
Pay attention.
Listen this one again. Listen this one. It say that couple where they give say na in for cover the hospital bill, the medical, the well where the caretaker be say no well. Yeah, and that in the essay where they give that allowance. And say payments. Okay, this is another one. Payments totaling 73,416 was made to cover cost of accommodation of 8 traveling. So in other words, the money where they give for medical and the DSA, and same way so 73,400 where they give say na for cover the cost of outside them for lodge for 8 people them where they all travel for lodge. Yeah, then say even though full DSA which amounts to 75,852 to cover such costs had been paid to them. So in other words, this then call them double dipping. Yeah, This is an evidence of double dipping. What that simply means, now they don't go na money force. When 73,000 for 8 people them who say them for lodge and then DSA 73,416. Then turn back. Then go take other money when 75,000.
Now who that them?
The office of
Now who that them?
Wait, no.
Now who that them?
No, wait.
Say pay must talk. We know they jump. I say pay attention.
Yes.
Now who that them turn back and can take another
No,
money.
okay, now they explain. So
No,
wait.
now who that them? Now they with them.
Well, that one fast side do you wait now. Wait. Wait. You get for give me chance like explain. So 75,852 for cover the same thing. So now this same thing where they can do for just go lodge and eat. They take 2 money. One at 73, the other at 75. So the English word then call them double dipping. That means say thing where this is not 2 cup. Now for 2 person. But me 1 grain, I take this first. Then
after some
yes,
time.
I take this back. For go the same thing. So then call them double dipping. So now they accuse the office of the president for. That means say they kapu they take 2 things.
So now I don't confirm I'm say
The office of the president.
now you uncle now him first take and come back and take
Not
other
only
one.
uncle, the office and not for you.
So the office now who that use the money?
Not to the 8 people them in the day. Wait in the can. No rush.
Under whose office?
Now that in the same office.
Now that people they want for
Yeah, but
no.
not to in no more than at the office.
No problem, but now under in office the
Yes.
2 money come from.
Yes.
Voila.
Under the office.
We
of,
move.
But now for 8 people them.
We
not
move.
for him.
I like it be for 2, 3. Wait till we want know under in office 2 money for 1 thing. We move.
Then they call double dipping.
There we go.
So let me take this one first. Okay, after the auditor don't fail not say now this nine they do. And this kind kuku jumuku, dabaru, ikishi, jifanji, and all three. Nine they depend. Now listen what
You
they say.
describe your uncle. with
Not to me
Baku
uncle.
name there.
No, not to you describe. Not to me. Now the one that we turn klepto. In
Okay.
other words, finger pockets. Now
Okay.
the finger we account seriously. And I talk but listen. He said, we recommended that the principal assistant to the secretary to the president. In other words, hold on for anything. Now we say that big name they were called, so principal assistant to the secretary to the president, in collaboration with the state chief of protocol. So they say them 2 people there, and the accountant, 3 people in. The accountant, the state chief of protocol, the principal assistant to the secretary to the president, then 3. Wetin dem for do? Dem say dem for provide explanation and dem for support. Dem for provide explanation with supporting evidence, supporting documents. In other words, una don can explain, una for not for just can explain to you. Una for give you documents for sure say wetin una dey explain e correct. So dem send them back up with evidence for explain the circumstance wey make them do that kind of thing dey, that led to the selection of the company. So this one now that medical business that led to the selection of the company to provide private jet service that should also ensure that original of receipts for hotel accommodation and medical treatment are provided. So now when the time for tell we say, okay, now una don hire medical, una as well hire private jet for me uncle for let go do medical treatment. So they want evidence for explain how they do get that jet, how they do get that company they will provide the medical all thing they need for explain. Well, if I can take the explanation from Keke Thomas, they say when they do bidding for take jet, they no need for do open bidding. Now then go find person because this guy for do the security of we president what we can call caretaker. So they no need for begin go say we want private jet to lay all mankind out bidding.
Therefore just do underground.
Underground because it get for do with security. And in honest opinion, me self agree. Because of the security of me uncle. You understand eh? Me uncle, so we get for agree and then they.
So waiting in the to fear where certain things they left the idea under this security name security. I don't understand.
Now we force gentleman. You know, because the APC they no want for get chance for work, so you never know if one of them will go stay and get a company, we could go finger and just now.
Go ahead.
We don't need for go now waiting there. So look at this other one. It say in addition, listen this Auditor General, I don't understand now. It say in addition, the excess DSA paid should be so that money I talk just now where that double dipping. Then take care now for do the same thing. Then say that excess day, therefore make sure say they recover or and then for refund them, therefore put them back inside the consolidated fund. That's to say when I don't go spend them, when I pull them they back because we are not be supposed to take care in the first place. When I put them they back, and then they say them of that $564 be paid to the underpaid. So in other words, that one we I take just when they for take equal amount, then take one like then give you boku, then give me small. So now when we all for being get the same. So now, una don't go enjoy una own. If una be don't take per me, una don't eat them. Now the auditor say, me own, where I forget. Una for give me own back. Una for full up and let we all get the same.
Equal rights.
Equal rights. But they not do them so. Then pick and choose. Who that strong. Who that they lick the boots of the bar.
You know, say they get the real citizens them, they get the average.
So then for put on the back. And then for make sure say, then give to that person they wait forget, waiting in need forget. And then, he say, concern the 70% of the entitled DSA, totaling 75,852 paid to the 8 traveling officers be recovered and refunded. So in other words, you know say they may get it 75, they may get it 73. 73 na enemy supposed for use. Now the 75 when they take, they say na the bonus, na the holiday. Then they go in Lebanon so enjoy.
It not concern.
You know, therefore bring and come back. They not everything they go put their finger there for. Therefore bring and come back inside the consolidated fund. Now this is the Auditor General say. Then Lord Siba, yes, I think that this is the Auditor General say.
So we family members them, we all don't see. We can't see the reason why make you uncle deliberately move Lara Telopias from this position where it feels say na a threat. But one thing I like
because Lara na threat.
Why so one thing I like about you, uncle, you find out say all of waiting it they do, it don't can talk am. But now man, because it they lie and thief boku, it quick for forget. What's happening?
No, wait. You really get for being respectful and know what you do.
Position yourself,
No,
no,
because you talk any word again when you go against me feelings at the docu slam.
You not come by that. Now this one point alone.
Power, if you talk the right thing.
Not to hype, position yourself, not to say be sit down, not to plan about the make. Thank you. And please.
Not please me.
You know.
You know when you talk so that you don't say me. You don't talk
No,
on your
that's just the
Not to
fact.
fact. Not to
Not
fact.
to
Not
propaganda.
propaganda. Yes, na propaganda. Not to hype na propaganda.
You uncle, because it is like boku and tip boku. He can forget to take it
This
out.
is the way how they undermine the good work of me government.
Hey God. I don't let you try for can hook cipher or cyber crime law for me.
No, of
just
course.
allow me make a talk.
Of course. I need for failure address because we need for use the cyber against you.
Now we are there. Me address 90s.
By the way, go ahead.
I may address this.
Go ahead. If
So
I
what did
maybe
I try to say?
maybe add the file. Let
Pull up so they will not able to prosecute me the right way or for all me.
Exactly.
What did I try for saying about you uncle in thief one and lie one? Look am na ya. He watch them where they come out na imot na they can hook am. Where it be say if you get any serious government, if the salon people allow for make government change, the evidence that what we for use for tackle the uncle or for all or for grab the uncle, in don't give evidence them where we not need for suffer, but he watch them where it talk. He use this woman, he not trust them, and he not been get way how he for hook am up. After all the reports there, he come and end case panel. Because I end the case panel. You remember what your uncle talk say, for anybody we not support him in an adult for him. And secondly, in your government, when they grab a woman, in your government, anybody where they work there, in not to waiting, in not to thief man. But in the caretaker first, in a yampi.
No! At least we the talk. We know we ever call who that they work under this government as thief man.
What the head don't be a yampi?
No.
We not get thief man again.
Wait. I think you talk something. Thief man different from Anyam.
But you self. You uncle, na yampi.
No, not so me uncle. No, I want you put me uncle there first. You know the day. The only way they work under them. But the only thing we don't call them thief man. Because that's what my uncle say.
Okay.
So no call them. If you not call them Anyam.
Well, me, I don't talk now.
Yeah.
But you make come later, but this not live. You don't go.
If you not call them Anyampi, then you can go out or you can Saki Bokiats.
So this is not the problem, and this is not a clear picture of me people because when you can't go now to the new report where you uncle they can't disgrace where then they say somebody in West Common do.
Okay. Now then you can't shame. You sabi where woo you not shame. They take in tail, he put on there, they begin to go to Safu. That's why you can't shame and come on do. You can't shame.
They wait for make a cash
Okay,
but
what we do on this part?
We move.
Now they can respond. Then say, let's just see that in English, quick one. You don't think they respond. Then say the SP in his response said, please be.
Drink it.
Sorry. He said, please be informed that the choice of the company was done through the office of the State Chief of Protocol, Scope, after consultation with His Excellency the Okay, get the joke? So, Scope say the decision when them take. You say, in take them after when he don't come and talk to the pass say, Pana, this is the game. And the pass say, okay, go ahead, Bobo. Get the joke? Land it back. So say you not get a fine. He said the SP in his response said, please be informed that the choice of the company, that company where I had that jet, that company where they able to get that company where for go treat me uncle. The SP not only just sit down and say I know whatever combo, it take him back, he say na. So me uncle
Then bid.
say, no not bid though. He say he go talk to me uncle na yes. And then my uncle say, Bobo, go ahead. That ain't not bad. Do no more. That's what he say. He say, after consultation with His Excellency, it should be noted that the security of the president, I tell you this just now, should not be compromised in making such a decision. Thus, searching for any available aircraft is not an option. He say, regarding the payment of the SA above the normal rate, please see the minutes. So basically they defend, see the minutes of an appeal for additional fund So in other words, they say let them watch, who said them be sit down and discuss say, therefore add more couple. Yeah, to be made available to the delegates given the expensive rate of hotel accommodation in Lebanon. Remember that Lebanon trip there?
Yep.
Then say the park go on a private visit. Yeah? The mommy come out. It tell we say then go honeymoon. At other points, then tell we say the park no well. Yeah. And in the park come, we can't give you back talk. Then we feel say at the come in body bag. Not knowing that we money and they don't put a body bag. Okay.
We move.
So this na Lebanon trip. It say the circumstances at that time also warranted the office to be in the same hotel with the president. Sorry, the officers. So in other words, what's the president, the caretaker, go lead on a 5-star hotel where they pay $2,000 per net. Now they in Bobo them go.
How much?
$2,000 per net.
Okay.
Now they in Bobo them go. Themselves they all go live luxurious lives. Spend with money and them born with. Spend $2,000 per net. They all enjoy fat boku. And then go na them bathroom like wake out the we do the other thing. Yeah, this now outside the shit, man. You know, Solomon is sweet, man. So anybody with give position, it just go for 18.
How did they eat now saying they misbehave?
So this is exactly. It's the observation that has to be is to do with a refund of AAN 564 to a certain officer is not clear to this office. So in other words, the time for say now that time when I say, we for pay back because the money we want to pay somebody will not be understand. You need for it to be clear. So and then talk. Now not the Auditor General come. Yeah. After this, we'll go to the new reports. A big.
Or you okay now for we go? Let me just jump. Because this now just a foundation.
No, let me get
it. Expose.
Let me hear everything the auditor say back now. Before we go
move.
To the next report.
We move.
These are the office of the president to the talk.
We move.
He said, we noted management respond regarding the circumstance that led to the selection of a company to provide private jet service. In the absence of a clear and detailed procurement process, we conclude that it's reasonable. That in other words, okay, because not don't say for security, like I said, just not a bad idea. It look reasonable, look makes small sense. To inquire why a company, it's reasonable to inquire why a company whose main business is wholesale of pharmaceutical, toiletries, household goods, and chemists was selected to provide private jet hiring service. In other words, this auditor, he just to get your game. He then say, okay, what would I say? It makes sense. He said, but wait, we see now say, okay, it's not too clear why a company where they take care of a pharmacy business, then chemist business, then small thing, like where where they deal with toiletries, and tissue and other things there, and soap, this that toiletries. Why not that company they now for provide private jet for we young caretaker? Why? It's not too clear. So we need for explain. They say we therefore conclude that this matter remains unresolved. That this I have to. Why you forget with all of them sensitive issues there? So now a report where they can make for let the public ridicule me. Why? That's a fitiai. That's a call a gross insubordination.
And them big English.
Yes. Then call Miss Call.
Now them big English I don't ambog you uncle up till now where it fail. It fail, enough fail no more. It fail a for down. You know, the Kuku Jumuku, the criminal.
Listen this one quick. Just listen this one.
We go.
They say original receipt, all with date in September 2020. Then get one receipt where all the receipts that 2020 dates and get September. Then say to support total payment of 352,500 $481.77 for hotel accommodation and medical treatment was presented during the audit verification exercise. In other words, now this kind of money na any give, say na any president go use them. He use them for waiting for hotel accommodation and for medical. Almost now the money $352,481.77 $77, sorry, for accommodation and medical. They say, we however conclude that one of the retirement receipts of $156,113.73 for hotel accommodation. Can you imagine? I'm going to tell you. $156,000 over. Now they spend for hotel accommodation just for the caretaker, not for the 75,000, 73,000, not the just for the caretaker. Dated 18 September 2021. Can you imagine? Then go 2020, then date something for 2021. You understand? The activity take place in 2020, but then data in 2021.
They don't care. Now I left too.
Then say was marred by discrepancies, inaccuracies, and inconsistencies. It was also disputed by the concerned third party. In other words, listen this one, now the feature of all day. After when they don't say that money day, they don't first of all give different dates. The time when the thing happened in 2020, they go give 2021 date. Then now, let's go to the hotel. What did the hotel say? Where you? Third party. In kind, they say if I the receipt, in just rubbish. He not get one correct information. That information they kick this, that they idea, and all thing they try to mix up box up at the receipt. Listen what and say. Then say it was like I like Alicia. This part that day. Say ya. He say it was like it's all for a small Alicia. It was also disputed by the concerned third party. In other words, after they don't say that this, they say the third party say this not to me receipt. Not to me receipt this at all. Imagine on at the office of the president for accommodation. Usa ego lay aid na Lebanon. The receipt when they can go to that hotel. The hotel say this not to we receipt. It dispute them. He say no, not to we give this kind of receipt. Listen what he say. He say this not to we receipt. He say by the concerned third parties. He say whose record shows that the bill remains outstanding. In other words, listen this one, now the embarrassment day. They can't talk say they don't pay for hotel. They count the receipt. Then when they take this receipt, then go to the receipt now to the hotel. Auditor, the audit service go the receipt to the hotel. The hotel look the receipt. He say okay, then people are really care. But this receipt, not to we give them this receipt too, not to we receipt this. He say in fact, they get debt now. This receipt all them talk to, they left debt now. They get outstanding. Let's read that in English, let you understand. He say it was also disputed by the concerned third party, whose record show that the bill remains outstanding.
We move.
We then deny the receipt, and then they say, "Bro, this man not to give this receipt." And apart from that, they get debt now. That make we remember straight. One day, Sidon on 98.1, he say the last government go left debt. Na Japan. Pass way in. Na him go pay. Okay. No, wait. It good. For me, it look the difference. The last government, let us say na true say they left debt. Na Japan. When I him go pay. Na continuity. But waiting embarrassing in this, na for lay, then go left debt. Na Lebanon. Then they can give fake receipts to audit. Then when they take...
They can't give waiting?
No, they say the receipt mad with inconsistencies.
No, come again. They can't give waiting?
Mad with inconsistencies.
No, not to the right word that way first use. What's the problem? They can't give waiting?
What? Na lie, use that word.
No.
He say...
They can't give waiting.
For put up and Creole.
No. The first one we put at the balai.
Then say they can give fake receipts.
Thank you. God bless you. We continue.
You see the propaganda of Intel now, bro? They can give fake receipts. Where, of course, they left debt. So now look at the thing. Put these two now scale. The last government really left debt na Japan, but they not forged receipts.
As caretaker, you say.
No, me, I want for take and say na true.
Okay.
They left debt. It's obvious for the government left debt.
Okay.
But now, then go left debt na Lebanon. After
and bring
just few months after I tell we say the last government left debt na Japan. And then he go left debt na Lebanon. Not to the debt now where he left, na the problem. Now the fake receipt where he can present as if na the hotel guy.
That's for tell you say thief man get 99 pattern.
Oh now APC pattern down there. So now let me go to the other part. He say, in view of such discrepancies and disputes, the matter still stand and the amount of 156,113.73 should be refunded by the payee, the state chief of protocol. So therefore, you turn that money there.
Who's that?
Say, we noted that hospital bill to the value of 170,489.04 we are settled in cash at the hospital in question. In other words, after they don't forge receipt and all that thing, then they don't pay, they don't go use people everything. Now, then find out say the hospital who side and go for go take treatment. Then same way so waiting and do. Then same way so go pay cash. Then carry the money. When a cash then go pay. Whether they get according to the audit report, now possible money laundering. So if that be the case, let me go to the second part of the whole thing. When are the recent one? No, actually recent
now
one.
they'll get interest on. All this now just revision.
The recent one will just don't come out. Let me watch something. Normally in the last report we read so, if you watch now this point, also you get ministries, departments and agencies, diplomatic missions. Now then you get all the ministries. Now then you forget the office. Also when they say so for example MNO, where you get office of the president, office of the. Let's go back to the low reverse small bit. Now if I left you from this point and I go down, you can find out say after the president you get office of waiting the vice president, and then under you get waiting and call under the office of the president. Now then you get the office of the first lady. Now then choke office of the first lady. Yeah, this now the one we get for do it. The 2021 where they put for 2020 where they put 2021. So if we come out to 2022 where just don't come out, you watch the table, the content. You see ministry of this, ministry of that, ministry of that, ministry of this. Then you come down. You see office. Normally, the office of the president for fend himself around this position.
Of course.
When after you get office of the administrator and registrar general 2021, you get office of the administrator and registrar 2022. Then you get office of the chief minister. Now you find out to chief minister there. Then you get immigration. Then what they do, you get what they call cabinet secretariat 2020. In the last report, nothing like cabinet secretariat not be there.
No.
Okay, so now let me see what they write. Nothing but the office of the president not the inside this report.
You minus one.
This recent report where they pulled this last December.
You sure?
Now they watch that the content this so.
Well, people don't know for
now look at this.
They can't see them for themselves.
Office of the president, no day. Vice president, no day. First lady, no day. But what do we get? We get office of the chief minister and then we get cabinet secretariat. So basically when they say cabinet, it talk about the office of the president and all things. But let me go inside there and see what they talk about the office of the cabinet secretariat. Where forget a lot of things then. So in other words, let me go quick one. Let me draw conclusion yet. We go to page 171. Let me go down there quick. We did 71 already. So let's jump quick and go so page 171. Yeah. 171. 174. Okay, 171. So what did we look for? We did look for cabinet secretariat 2020. Now in this, so you see, it's small. What did they write? But okay, let me see. Maybe the office of the president and others will find themselves inside here. Let's see what they say. They say, we noted this basically an extension of contract. Period. And the only issue this way they get with the one cabinet. Extension of contract. Waiting at that day. Then just say, and then notice say, and then give extension of contract where now 2 contracts to 2 staff where they receive a total or gross salary of 598,669. No, sorry, 598,669,082, where they beyond the acceptable limit for 2 years. That means they even pass. Yeah, waiting they're supposed to get inside 2 years. And then say this contract, this contravene, this go against waiting and call rule 2.16 of the Civil Service Code, regulations, and the rules of 2011. We recommend that the senior human resource. So basically, this is not waiting and talk in the sweating. But again, let me continue for watch. Anything they about the office of the president, they allow watch this partner, Bank of Salon, this and allow see. Sometimes we not been Siam, but allow watch. This is another content where the take we to the Public Enterprise Commission and donor-funded projects. Yeah, this now waiting and say, let's see, tack, Central Bank, Econom, pap. Okay, and they look for the office of the president. So, I for me, pap, I must say, okay, long on down quick one, you know they. Okay, let me see if they don't sign, don't sign. We go. Now go, we dey go, can me go, atalo.
If you say I buy for me lens.
See they na they go they dance pembeske.
If you say I buy for me lens,
okay, now use this one and make them faster. Sometimes we see on that content. Content. Okay, part waiting. I see part something. Content. Part. Oh, part.
Live sweet.
Yes,
Salon
I see part. I see part.
So you not fool yourself.
No, he did it.
He not that day.
No,
he not ever mentioned. He not that day.
No, Bible, you not fool yourself.
Now you fool yourself now in this case.
Wait.
No problem.
You know, say me I like to prove something.
You just strain people that eyes them. Trust me.
Okay, when I turn my eye, I don't see part 3. Inside this part 3, something must be about the president. Logo. Part 3. Let us see. Office of financial cash book operation. Other analysis follow up.
God, me laugh, they sweet me people them. Well, as we tell una Jish now, say the first report we be try for read for una.
Wait yeah, Francis, not of us I don't want for control FO and Feno. I be just want go bonica while they will all see.
You know, we family members them. This we can laugh sometimes because we always tell una say inside this house we get mixed flavor.
La putaya. So because I put I mean say na blank.
We get mixed flavor in as much as we they bring you the truth of the matter. A painful, to be honest, and a somehow stressful. But we just get for the laugh again, make with the ease with stress. You know, Shembepi are not talk. No, not talk.
One thing I know by way, when you can't find the audit report of this year, me uncle in office, the office of the president, they're not clean. They're not do no mistake.
It's clean.
No mistake, very clean.
And the office of the first lady, na blank.
Oh, hey, one thing I like by them, then they take correction. All the recommendation where they make the last time, they correct all things. And that makes it they not get any, but they are blemish. They blemish. No problem.
So this, according to you, uncle, in analysis, it don't sound to them like Lara Tilopias no sabi wo.
No.
Lara Tilopias na undermine the undermine.
Exactly.
Lara Tilopias, you know.
Na be odul
for them.
How Lara go to go inside the
Lara no dey give
office?
chance like Lara na APC.
Yeah.
No know that this work way
Lara
na
no
auditing
vote for
work. You
am.
don't know am.
Now make me uncle very smart. He see say Abdul Aziz Lekam. Abdul Aziz going for direct time in the right way. That is why he bring Abdul Aziz, and Abdul Aziz don't do a very good job for him. So now, me uncle,
Shame on you.
No wait, now you don't shame right now because all of that fake report when Lara Binigi, Abdul Aziz don't tell you say me uncle in office, no corruption only.
Shame on you.
My uncle is my uncle. You not get any corruption. That is why we say corruption get for first back. Because Lara no say me uncle is first corruption. That is why he actually
Who's gonna beat this?
he actually be the go.
That's actually.
No wait, no
Wait,
so serious talk. Now I make
Ah,
it
serious talk
actually
with
dey
the talk.
undermine me uncle. You dey undermine me uncle. But unfortunate for see manager, they tempt people with rich and smelly cake. Very bad.
Who's gonna live this, Papa God? People that they distract people are like APC.
So this not the thing.
Attire. In the most serious note, Pierre, shame on you. I still stand on that point there. You know, we family members them. We family members them. Kiatekabio just they expose himself every day and then. It disgrace himself every day and then. And it tell we say in a masterpiece per Anyampi business. I mean for thief in a Anyam. Let me tell you something. This
You not see me self just now?
you don't go thief cake as you.
No.
You know the style where Kiatekabio been work with during NPRC. Now the same style exactly it bring inside in your term of governance. Kiatekabio it be done the do am. But we look ping, we say no, maybe it don't change. Maybe it learn from a mistakes them if it be feel saying a mistakes them it do. Not knowing that this money intention where it come with this time around is more worse and danger than that time where it become forcefully. Now vote the voter more this time around. This ama woman when Lara Telopias. It don't work with other government them. But we not see the style and the maloa where Kiatekabio can give them. The other government them give them. Because they get a chance for make it work. This not the same way we know say Kiatekabio he really plan for can thief this country. Kiatekabio he really plan for can wreck this country. Kiatekabio he really plan for can damage we all as Sierra Leoneans them. But some of you they argue today because your mentality is very low. By the time you pick up your sense, you dey really know say you be dey support the wrong thing. Like Lopias we don't come and do in your work. You audit every side. And you bring with this audit report will just don't read you. Who say you see the gap them will be get now the various offices them.
And interestingly, my uncle still travel, but he not make no mistake.
Well, now there you see Kiatekabio come, it tell you say no, it is suspend them. From where suspend how many years now? It go bring you on board them. Just like we go bring the chief minister and other one them where they not be even get finally on place now the various European countries the way they do. Oh, see what they do now. Now this now the report. You know, Shembe Pierre.
Talk, we not forget.
Somewhere a manner the way Uncle they work. Somewhere a manner the way he make appointees and he work for them. It is hard for expose. I mean, I tell you just not say if we get change of government, we're serious. We can't get caretaker, we're serious. It decide for facts for we towards this money laundering. What in the caretaker be depa. Now this it be accused. The former regime say now that one they be depa make it say it can't with waiting commission of inquiry.
Now that make Lara actually because he want for fat back. Now we be really talk and say corruption get for fat back, and that's exactly Lara will do so.
Well, this now we talk, but now we all talk. If we don't reach this side now, who say me happy? All of this act don't tell you what be there in doubt. The reason why Kiatekabio been go ahead and put Lara Telopias in the back seat. But at least we talk about Salon. When something happen, some of we feel say we get sense, we can kind of more shout, talk. We know they pay attention. Until you pay attention, take to the 9 minutes, they able to know what the people are deeper. We always tell them, I say, when the politicians are they open their mouth and talk, when you listen carefully, you're able to understand who side they drive at. Now, Kiatekabio, Now it's except to expose himself. How you they tell me, say, the office of the president and office of the first lady, inside this their own audit report, no malpractice, no yuki, no go on there.
No, but if something not happen, why
Could you imagine? This kind of report can be not trash.
Why this report from one owner?
Not trash.
Why the report from one owner?
I said not trash.
The best report is will ever get.
Okay. Well, they can know by the view of the people.
The best will ever get at the concern.
By the concern of the people.
Best.
If we don't reach that side with family members, them.
Just 1 minute 30 seconds.
Well, they can open for
let you
phone
see whether
line.
they can praise me, uncle.
Make una tell we. Wetin una think about this new report? Where come and tell we say caretaker be in office now the most genuine, now the most straightforward, and the most clean office.
You know, it is show say it is lead by example. It defect corruption. You know, corruption be the first back because now back na corruption. Corruption be the first back. But right now we don't see say Abdulaziz na the best Auditor General we don't ever get.
We there,
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes.
we there,
Oh, January.
we there,
Okay.
for top of the bad things them.
Yes.
Fambule will not open the phone line for you. Get 1 minute 30 seconds for call and take part in the
And a few
program.
customer they take.
And we know they take at the phone line, but please tell me what you think. But Mbepi and Yam Piti Fiti Fijan Koliko
No.
Akataya.
We not dey call anybody where we dey employ as thief man.
Ay.
We call them Saki Bokia.
You uncle are in the lie now, so
But
in
we
the
get
thief.
what tell you say if we hurt you.
We sorry.
Na.
We no mean bad, oh, we just want to make we had go before.
I say we beg you, boy.
If we hurt you, we sorry.
really sorry.
We no mean bad, oh, we just want to make we had go before. Hello, caller, you name and who side they call me from?
Yeah, me.
Caller, you know go. I swear you know go call we for give me blackout. Oh. It's either you call audio or you call video and get a light. No caller, call audio.
I want the votes.
No, the audio, the video not
The
good.
video not good, no lights, no nothing.
Not for the lights, the network.
The network they disturb. All right.
Thank you.
Join me back. Call and join me back. Hello, caller. You name and who side you they call me from?
Yes, my good evening.
How you do?
I need time for the way.
Okay. You get 1
You
minute
know,
30 seconds.
you know what? You know what?
Yeah.
Sometime we prepare in house, it life and picking there. Because whenever me take a make serious now, only the one they outside and they can always say, this is my only talk truth in picking them. Then they have to country. Me the only thing, if serious government come, they can by very talk up. Abdulaziz not to put for action for who they go with a Panama road, then they investigate the auditors reports. Understand?
Yeah.
To me, this country, like if you not take any step against the former report, auditors report, what any government can have power, then people and all of them in their office and they let them pay the money they ask for, let them pay back. Would they suffer? Indeed, would they suffer? I thank you. God bless you all.
All right. Thank you. God bless you. Hello, caller. You name and who side they call me from?
I dey call from Thailand. My name is Burkina Faso.
All right. Go ahead. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Una kuribin harbe borde. Harnar de door. Harde hafer nerno here.
We thank God for everything.
I just come from Relbano. Sangbe Pierre, please. Now we don't know why Lara Terop Pierre's come on that city day. And they say Tiff man the guy I can marry by a king talk. Tiff man parents didn't do much. You go declare all your if na you want. Now, don't know for say the corruption fight, you don't turn out to war of corruption inside that country. But me, I want to ask one of Sengapia and Bible. And if the German government they change, then pass audit or report they are all. No other government will work on them, but all the people are accountable.
Yes, of course. Yeah, of course. And one of the things that they need for you see the parliament need for the discourse or debate on several things then. No, but yes, they can work on them again.
Okay. Okay, that makes me get satisfied. When I arrest me, kids, I don't talk about.
Thank you.
Arrest
God
me,
bless
kids.
you.
You will go. You will go.
Hello, caller. Your name and who side you call me from?
Hello.
Caller, you do live. Your name and who side you call me from, please?
Mina Abdul Karim Kuma, they call from Waterloo.
All right, go ahead. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yeah, I got there quick.
Quick, I mean.
You see, I told Sin at the world we not get medicine.
Yes,
Go ahead.
Yeah, I say I told Sin at the world we not get medicine.
Okay.
When are the die? Okay. Well, I
You
told
listen
Sin at
to
the world
yourself.
we never
Reduce the
get
volume of the
medicine.
set, please. All right, call and take part in the program. We know they take better calls them.
Please,
you
where
get
you they
1 minute, 30
call,
seconds.
where you they call, reduce the volume of your set, or if possible, you turn them off until you don't talk done. Talk to it just like how you could call any other person you talk to and what you know they expect for your yourself again. Rather, you just want to communicate with the person.
Call and take part in the program as we did take just 5 more calls. 5 more calls if possible, even. 5 more calls for wrap up the program. Call and take part as we dey go now on the line. Hello, caller, you know where you calling from? Please reduce the volume of the set.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How you they do?
Thank you.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you for the topic there. So at least now we don't know. I mean, what's going on we had.
Okay.
Then people there, so now a game of bully. Then feel say no more than one game get salon. You know, then they chase people and say they're corrupt. But then they do the worst. Every year reported like they come out. But the man who then puts in a ben Kefala, in just the number for cover up them. But let God help them. Like we saw we don't fight to run battle because we know so we not go survive in that country day. I mean we say for on our so we help people over there inside it. Million contribution down there.
Thank you. God bless you, my brother. All right, so they take 3 more calls for a wrap up the program. If they come to time, because time they are against me right now. Now the studio, call and take part in the program as you get 1 minute, 30 seconds. Tell me what you think about the old reports and the new audit reports. Where Kiatekabio, your man, don't pull for we. The report will tell we say Kiatekabio in office now the most clean office now. God. Salona country. Hello, caller. You name again and who side they call you from?
Mina Abdul Karim Kuma, they call from Waterloo.
Go ahead, brother.
Well, my brother see the world, the life now. Two we not get medicine. When I die with the hacker. Believe in me, then two that we say don't they inside you, no way you not will survive. See Kiatikabio from Temu Ikam. The man is so believe in lie. In a blind, in believe on saying I go set her free. But now we the Sierra Leone will tell and say, no way, line up we set and free this time around. We ready for votes out for make we not go continue this bad energy in our country. Then this not the try for grow or born good picking in any society. So now that's my contribution.
Thank you.
President.
God bless you.
Yeah.
Hello, caller. You name and side.
Hi.
Hello, caller. You dey line. You name and side you calling from, please.
I'm in a concerned citizen.
Go ahead. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yeah. Everybody, I don't fail you. Honestly. All these things already do so to be, I mean, all them now the misuse and the abuse, use are recklessly one. Look at basic amenities in the country. People in the suffer. Everything is lapidated, deplorable. Everybody use them money are recklessly one. So heartless. So everything them promise people, talk about the bread and butter, healthcare, 2 million jobs, nothing at all. Chapalapa bakery, I can go on and on, man. It's sad. Anyway, every player will need for hold them accountable. They're not transparent and they're not accountable. We need proper, sober, and correct people. What they can government 2020, 2023, so they can pull them who can hold them accountable, may they give back, may they count back. Everything they don't thief.
You sure?
Forward. Hey, but if what happen, that's what it will be.
All right.
That way they now the same president. My president
we dey pray for see that one day happen. Thank you. God bless you.
And as we wait, take the other call. It's ever see Mike or why for Mike. Mike, what's in the happen? I hope so you okay, auntie.
Hello, caller. You name and side you calling from.
Me not concerned citizen.
Go ahead. You get 1 minute 30 seconds. You're welcome.
I just want to ask President Gino give New Year's speech.
If we don't give you Christmas, so it's hello take an all. I want Paul to give you this thing.
Okay, thank you. I don't know about no.
Thank you.
All right. I think that's not the last lucky caller for today's program. We family members them now, so we dey take with time for end the program for today. We may just try for bring una then to reports them here. We come out under my brother Sembe Pierre Ion uncle we in the boast of say Ion sober uncle we me they describe as the most tiffy jankoliko uncle. Anyway, this is not a bonus call. Hello, caller. You name and where you call me from?
Okay, this once you call from Virginia. How you do work?
All right, brother man. You're welcome on the show. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yeah. Thank you very much, bro. You see, in auditing, you get 2 results when they come out of every audit process. You either give a qualified report or an unqualified report. Now, most of the time, see what you likely foresee a qualified report who say the auditor must give 1 or 2 things then where he thinks say wrong in the audit where you audit. It just almost always not possible for somebody who audit. They can say always I go check all things perfect, so I don't get nothing for right. Easy. Possible for somebody who audits get nothing for right. So, in my opinion, this is a clear manifesto. This is a deliberate attempt to exclude the presidency office completely. We just prove the reason behind the sack or the sack. Me go call a sack because you need to suspend person for 1 year. We investigate them. The sack will then sack the previous Auditor General. Now, it's either Mr. Aziz not able to go audit the 2 office system, or them go audit them, but they want them strictly not for include that. As the citizen, the first expectation is Parliament for able for call a man. They say, hey, hold on, we not see them two offices there, so we think they don't audit them.
You know? Anyway, they call Parliament self. Anyway,
not the same soup.
Me, I want to rest in case they because you don't call Parliament self. I don't mix up and box up. Sit down. Thank you, my brother. God bless you.
It just shows say we're serious.
Okay, I think at the right word you don't talk, including the brother and your uncle. Well, family, just as I will say, my brother and your uncle in the boast of say, now the most sober-minded uncle ever we don't come across.
Correct.
When we describe as the Ayampi, the Shakigokia,
when you talk about my uncle, you not forget. The uncle will not pull the best auditors or report.
Under Ion Bobo
because
in terms of office.
Ben Kelfala they take action against.
Call that man they like that. Ben Kelfala where they call him with action.
Time.
And no. So we just bring you the
I don't
two.
touch you for let me begin bleed.
We just bring you the two reports them for make una know who that na my brother Ion uncle. We don't see Lara till appears Ion report. Well that they tell you who that go book and who that go school. For me, I think say Lara, he really go book and you know it's the inside book. Well, your uncle, the auditor account, the school lomo, he go not know book. Until then, Famula Naya, we stop the program for today. Maybe they talk to him by Bureka Live from the north. Of course, Sembe Pierre, Ion brother, but we know they take mess from Ion uncle. We don't know waiting a can sit down for us caretaker. Until we meet again tomorrow. I love una stay blessed and make we pay attention. So we not go be like caretaker bio. Bye bye. Tell people and goodbye and logo.
Okay. And say now you sabi drive them for go. The cut and short.
Like Bomadros.
Okay, Sarafina. If we hurt you,
we sorry. We no mean bad though. We just want to make we had to go.
Nah lie. Take him again. And when you reach at that side, I want to just anger me.
Sarafina. If we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean bad though.
We just want to go and eat something now. We dey smell one kind cake now. Just they cut me nose. In fact, it don't make I don't even tire and want for sleep. So until we meet again, I want to tell you plenty. Thank you for joining me today. Inside the program. But then there's the answer here. Let's tell you something. Well, praise una say, una don't make the views don't go up. Now una don't let handle. The views don't come down, And the likes you not for talk. It don't. When you go now to the subscribers, it don't let handle.
The system is rotten.
So I don't know what in January 2023 being come, but I'm not saying that here of progress, and we make them to the 100,000 fact.
Big time.
1 million views. By the time they say June 2023 will reach 1 million
Big
subscribers.
time,
1 million. We want for 1 million subscribers. Big deal, man, for 2023. So until we meet again, my name is Simbe Pierre, the Freedom Fighter. We say we don't come back, but now we
This song come up from Madam Sidra to Aminata Kamara from the United States of America. It is dedicated this song to one of the biggest organizations in the world, Weird.
Yeah, made a crack on the mix.
91 big boy Pekin.
It's your double tap, see the ball.
Daily base.
091.
Yellow flag TVs.
Hallelujah.
Come on.
We are the organization. Don't come for every nation. We are the organization. Don't come for promote the nation. They know they mix my politics. They know they pass tribalism. They know they mix my politics. Yeah. They know they pass no tribalism.
This now we hard. Duck and now we land. So la we all and fine. This now we hard. Duck and now we land. So la we all and fine. Who know they back kapu kapu. We had no mix bag bamu bamu.